Well, good evening. Ethan back with a beer review, and today I've got a taste challenge. This is Miller Lite going up against Coors Light. So these are two very popular light beers. I don't buy them much, but I figured being the same ABV at 4.2, they would make a good comparison video. So let's go ahead and get them in the glass. I got a C for Coors Light and an M for Miller. So put the Coors in the C glass. I didn't have my beer glasses. These are just regular old dinner water glasses, so gotta make do with what we got. I think I broke one of my beer glasses. So I'm gonna pour about the same amount in each one. So the Miller has more head, as Miller beers often do. I'm gonna let that die down so I don't give it away when I taste it. I'm gonna close my eyes and spin them around. And I bought these singles at a gas station near me. They were about $2 or $3 for the singles. And I've got another taste challenge coming up after this, an ice beer taste challenge, which will be a lot of fun. But yeah, I've never done a light beer taste challenge. These are beers that I don't actually drink that often. I like Miller High Life, Pabst Blue Ribbon, Hamm's, Milwaukee's. Well, I like Milwaukee, old Milwaukee, but yeah, I don't see it much anymore. Hamm's, although that's getting hard to find. My go-tos are generally Miller High Life, Pabst, and Yuengling Premium, which is the new beer from Yuengling that I'm able to get now. Really good beer. I can buy a 24-pack suitcase from Walmart for $16, $17. I think it's $17. So I've spun them around. I have no idea which is which. I've lost track. Finished working early on a Friday, hit my 40 early, about 3 o'clock, 3:30. Got a workout in, did some weights, did some cardio, took a walk around the neighborhood. So now it's Friday evening, time for some beer. So gotta earn that beer with a workout. All right, I'm gonna try the one in my right hand first. I have no clue which it is. So hopefully the lacing died down and it won't trip me off giving it away which one it is. So I'm gonna try the one in my right hand. Light, crisp carbonation. Now the one in my left hand. Also light, crisp, and carbonated. I almost feel like that one has a little something in the flavor that the one in my right hand does not have. And I feel like it's Miller in my left hand, but now actually I'm feeling like it's Coors because there's like a tinniness. The beer in my right hand is crisp, clean, and refreshing. Almost like a seltzer water. You know what? Like, I think these light beers are actually better than Busch. I had Busch a couple months ago, and it just tasted like a too light regular beer. These light beers that I'm drinking now actually taste better than a Busch, which is actually a little more calories and a little more alcohol. And by the way, both these light beers are 4.2%. So Coors and Miller Lite, two very popular. Other than Bud Light, the two most popular light beers that you can get, Coors and Miller Lite. I don't know, this is the closest taste challenge that I've done. They taste so similar. I will say this though, they're both pretty good. They're drinkable, crisp, and refreshing. After sweating and exercising, these are pretty refreshing, if I do say so. So let's try the one in my left hand again. I'm getting a little something on the one in my left hand. I think I'm going to make my decision. I think I'm going to say the one in my left hand is Miller Lite. And I'm going to say I prefer it just slightly. It has a little something in the flavor. The Coors Light is a little more seltzer water tasting. This one has a little bit of that Miller smoothness that I'm used to in Miller High Life. I think it's close. It's really hard to tell, but I think this one in my left hand is Miller Lite. Let's see if I'm right. I'm going to open my eyes. So I was right. M for Miller. Wow. Yeah, there's just a tiny, subtle difference in the way these two taste. There is a slight difference, but man, they're close. But yeah, so that's cool. I'm glad I got it. I'm proud of myself. I didn't expect that. They do taste really similar, but at the same time, this one had a little note, a little smoothness that this Coors Light didn't have. The Coors Light was a little metallic tasting. Again, something that I'm used to tasting in Coors products. Bud Ice, Bud Light, Budweiser, carbonated seltzer water kind of note. Miller beers, for whatever reason, tend to be a little smoother, not as carbonated. I don't know why that is. It's just something I've noticed. But yeah, they're both really good. I'll give the Miller Lite a 91, and I'll give the Coors Light a 90. It's really close. I mean, they're very, for the most part, they're very equal, very similar. But I think I like the Miller Lite a little better. I tend to be a Miller guy over a Bud guy. Yeah, that'll be it for this taste challenge. Miller Lite versus Coors Light. Thank you for watching. Catch you next time.